Hey guys! Today we're gonna be reacting to some wholesome memes. I thought that this would be the best cure for me because I just woke up and I'm feeling a bit groggy. I think this is like the best way to start your day. So without further ado, let's give it a watch.
This old lady and supermarket worker have gotten into the habit of having a standoff every time they see each other. They look so
Okay, wow, okay, wait. I gotta pause on this. I already have like so much to say about this. Do you understand just like how much this probably means to this old woman? She probably doesn't have too much going on in her life. I don't want to necessarily like judge and like really just explain her whole life without knowing. But like, I don't know, as you get older, you know, you start losing connections, people get busy. This is probably something she genuinely looks forward to every single day. So that's really, really sweet that, you know, they do this together.
dumb, but I love them.
Very
I bet
cute.
you didn't know that you needed a video of an armadillo catching a ball right now.
That's amazing. That's a ball inside of a ball rolling on a ball floor. That doesn't make any sense. Ball rolling on floor with ball inside of ball. Ball.
Studies show that watching a beaver eat cabbage lowers stress by 17%. Thinking about him. Are those parrots? Canadian
The fuck? Wait, that's not even wholesome. Well, it is wholesome, I guess. That might be one of the best videos I've ever seen. Look at how fast he's running with them. I mean, I guess he has to keep up, right? Oh my god.
Thinking about him. Are those parrots? Canadian photographer captures polar bears frolicking in a field of fireweed. A panda sitting in a pool, twiddling
Dude, he looks so sad. He looks so fucking sad. It looks like he's literally pondering life.
its legs. Baby giraffe loves to smile. Sometimes you just have to take a pause and enjoy a photogenic baby sloth. He's very suspicious of people stealing his tail. Dog thinks the bone is real. Get him a real bone or I'm calling
That's
the police. This man just pulled an Uno reverse card on the bear. He's inflating him. Stop it. This cat has the most beautiful eyes. I actually thought she was a photorealism painting. The most majestic poop of all time. I accidentally
Hey guys, fun fact by the way, if you own a dog, like, well, you probably would only notice if you've owned one, right? I don't think you'd see this with a random stranger's dog. But like, if you take your dog out to go poop, right? And they start like looking at you when you poop. Do you want to know why they do that? It's actually to like confirm that you have your eyes on them, so that way they feel safer knowing that like they're letting their guard down to go poop. So if your dog ever looks at you when it's pooping, keep looking at them back because it makes them feel more comfortable and safe.
left my back door open and came home to this. I don't know if I should run and call the police or just let him chill.
Bro, I gotta be honest, like, listen, okay, it is cute, but those fuckers are dirty as shit. I would get him off my sofa in 2 seconds. Luckily, this is, like, leather, so easy to wipe down, but Jesus God. Imagine him, like, rolling around on like, not leather. That is gross as hell.
My dog was declared cancer-free today, so I'm reverse searing a steak. That horse isn't even galloping, it's running like a human. A
Dude, that meme has to be used for, like, Uma Musume recently, right?
sloth playing with water. Sloths are both cute and creepy in equal measures. Today I picked up a new hobby, drawing stick figure arms on birds.
That's
Scientists recently discovered that rats love driving tiny cars,
What?
even when they don't get treats. When put in mazes adapted to tiny cars, the rats just enjoyed cruising around.
Bro, that's awesome.
This is Lenny, and he absolutely loves sliding down hills, blessing your
That's
eyes with
awesome.
Arctic weasels, because honestly, just look at them. Baby
Very cute.
chinchilla. For the love of
Very
God, someone
cute.
hug him. To brighten up your day, here's a baby platypus. If
Why
bears are
he
scary
do that with his
predators, how do you
legs?
explain this? As if something with ears that adorable could possibly be
Very
deadly.
true.
He broke a plate, and he's scared of the
Oh my god. No, that's actually, why does he look, oh my god. Is that true? Is that actually what happened? I guess it would make sense why he looks that way. He literally looks so scared.
punishment. No, I broke it. Let him go. Today I learned about the Arabian sand boa. It looks like a child's best effort at drawing a snake. Should
Oh
I
my
take
God,
my
for
dog to the
real?
vet? I would. Can we normalize guys complimenting other guys? Hey, you're killing it, my guy. Superb idea, fellow dude. Nice homie. Man gets cancer on cancerous growth, killing the growth and ending his cancer. This dog has a
Is that real? we just gotta assume these things are real, right? I gotta stop saying that because this is wholesome memes. We're happy, things are good, okay? The cancer is cured thanks to cancer.
Their own special way of getting out of
Also, sorry my voice sounds like a little bit more raspy or whatever. When I wake up in the morning, right? Like your voice just sounds a bit different. I literally like just rolled out of bed.
the pool. He showed her how to pet him. My heart. A cockatoo socializing with veterinarian staff. Look at this dude, having the time of his life. Adorable is what it is. Kissing your pet and seeing their reaction. They use the same pink dye that they
What the fuck? Okay, sure. Wait, whoa. Dude, back in the day, people like certainly hunted these guys specifically and like treated this as like a super cool prize, right? That's so cool.
use on banknotes. This
They
makes
shouldn't. I'm just saying, like, what? That's crazy that elephants can have tusks like that.
ivory unsellable, and it can't be consumed. The animals are not harmed, and it is saving their lives.
Oh, wait, they painted it. Wait, they used the same pink dye they used in banknotes. Maybe they would be unsellable. Oh. Interesting.
Tree kangaroos are a lot like regular kangaroos, except they're twice as fluffy and almost resemble small tree-dwelling bears.
They
God dropping
look so
new animals
fat.
with no release date whatsoever, just like that. Lately, the only emotion I've ever had is lazy frog. When you live in a bad neighborhood, but you know everyone. That is the goat. Friend, this still cracks me up. Like, can you imagine?
I love how bro had to say, that is the goat. Yeah, we know.
You're 130 years old, and suddenly a gigantic alien baby starts following you around. What do you mean, I can't hold the water? My mom made a two-person mittens, so my dad and her can hold hands on walks.
It's
The
very
best
cute.
face swap ever. I
It
don't
kind of looks like a heart too, which is adorable. You see that?
person mittens, so my dad and her can
Like, actually, like realistic heart. It looks like the valves, you know, like coming out of the heart too.
hold hands on walks. The best face swap ever. I don't need to see this.
What the heck? Dude, I didn't even realize a face swap. He shouldn't even say anything. I thought it was just a cute picture between animals.
Oh, the big gator missed the food and got embarrassed. Poor guy. The lion looks like he forgot where he parked his car. Look at this beautiful boy. This looks like a traffic cone strapped to a swan. Ever noticed how uncanny animal camouflage is? These animals disappear into their environments like a ninja. Ella, stay back a little bit. No, he wants to cuddle. And this whole dinosaur bird, just let her do it. Sometimes I forget that there are wild hamsters.
Very
Like, now this
cute.
is what I'm talking about. I don't know where the term scaredy cat came from. His cat's really acting like God left them in charge. To beaten foxes, looks like someone tried to draw a normal fox and couldn't get the face right. What I see versus what the cat sees before I pet it. They are so
Dude, I think about that all the time. Am I weird? Like, when there's like a bug crawling on the floor, I think about like how he's looking at me. Meanwhile, bro is like absolute. I don't know. Is he? He probably kind of is, right? He's like, damn, dude. Look at that giant monster that moves and could just kill me at any second. I mean, I hope my cat doesn't think that, but you know.
associate this stance with love. Please look at this picture of my friend's cat who had to get shaved for surgery. Gave Peanut a bath, and after drying him, he stuck out his hand for me to hold. UPS has a page where the drivers can post about all the dogs they meet on the job. Thank me later. Just washed my cow. Tell her she's cute. Just a chubby penguin. He has his own figure. I'm crying. My teacher's son is off for spring break, and she brought him to class in his Godzilla costume. Went to the
That's
zoo today,
awesome.
and I'm 99% sure that's not a cheetah. Undeniable evidence that Snoopy is really a beagle. A deer wandered into my front yard. It stopped to watch my neighbor's little dog. My cat stopped to watch the deer. I stopped to watch my cat, and I stopped to read this post. Food isn't allowed in the living room. His tablet isn't allowed in the kitchen. He beat the system. I quit. Family back to school picture. If I don't hold the sign too, I am going to scream. Okay, this one takes it home this year. My cat is afraid of
Legend, I've seen that
baths, so in
before.
order to get him into one, I have to fill it with rubber ducks. Oh boy, this is not the floor. This mama cat sent her kitten to the hospital to get help. He's undercover. Let me know if you
I gotta say, like, some of these was like, so this is wholesome memes, right? So I look at this and I'm supposed to go, oh, that's so cute. Like, what?
This mama cat sent her kitten to the hospital to get help. He's undercover. Let me
It
know
just
if you
fills
can
my
find
heart up
him.
with
My
joy.
goal was to graduate before I reached 100 years of age. I made it with 33 years to
Nice.
spare. Name a better dad. I'll wait. Dog fakes a
Dude,
broken leg.
honestly, true, dude. He beat Tom's ass so many times because he was fucking with the sun.
to get pets and treats from tourists. I support the hustle. My dog had a cast put on his paw and is simply defeated. Got my first job on the 10th day of my release from prison. Starting from the bottom up. Progress is the best feeling in the world. I love posts like this.
I'm not here to like, okay, clearly I've never gone to prison, but I'm one of those like dummies that have like watched tons of like people that are from prison like get out and then make YouTube channels and like talk about their prison life. I'm sure there's someone out there that also watches those videos. And you know, through watching and listening and meeting some people in real life too, actually, getting out of prison is almost as scary as being in prison because usually you don't have much of a support network and they have no idea what the outside world is even like anymore if they've been in there for a while, right? So like being able to adapt to everything and like start up genuinely from the bottom is extremely hard and difficult, and it is probably just legit the biggest reason why you know, people become reoffenders and go back to jail, because it's like it's just so difficult. So then, you know, they end up like going back to like old habits of like trying to live and sustain their life. And, you know, usually those things end up being illegal. So anyway, shout outs to people that make it. Cause I know it's probably really, really hard.
It shows realistic and relatable growth, which often isn't shown on social media. Baby capybaras taking shelter under a capybara statue. I bought my hamster a little hamster bed, and we do everything together. Disney has people thinking that wild animals are friendly. Most important thing you'll see today, it was when he picked up his back leg. That did it for me. Dog and lion bond. Dogs are, I don't even know why they're doing this. Sweet dreams,
Homies.
my pink
Wait, you're
friend.
not gonna mention they did a homie handshake.
And this is the only picture I want to look at for the rest of my life. One of my friends got chased by Little Pig during his bike ride. This is the opposite of a problem. I bought a mini toy laptop for my dog, so he can at least look like he's helping support this family. When you thought for sure you were about to get eaten, but it's just a human wanting to take a selfie with you. May I offer you a tiny frog in these troubled times?
Dude, bro, you gotta re-record on that. Just kidding. I was pausing because it looks like weed.
In case you haven't seen one before, here is a baby bison. Today, I learned that this exists. It's that thing. I feel you, buddy. I don't know what this is, but I relate. If you feed a moose, it may become aggressive and attack the next human it meets if it has no food.
Wait, what the heck? Wait, is this... Okay, this is like super dating me, and I don't even know why I'm commenting on this. But that goat profile picture, that's the same one that White Boy 7th Street used to use all the time. I don't know if anyone remembers that guy. He made like Call of Duty videos, and he was the first person online that I ever saw that like kept calling themselves the GOAT. And man, it got pretty cringe after a while. Bro still says it, I think. But I think he does it for the memes at this point. It's kind of funny. Whatever. Anyway.
To offer. Feeding a moose is my favorite hobby now. Yeah.
It's because he like got a nuke or something on Call of Duty, and that's why he's the GOAT or something. I don't know.
This is what you call sand art, and it's pretty impressive, but I don't plan on reading all of that, so you can if you want. Haven't been
The rest of it said he pooped himself and died a tragic death. And yes, you put it in the best wholesome memes video.
To stop thinking about this picture. The warmth, the scrunched face, ears. I'm so happy for her. I frolicked for the first time ever today, bro. Y'all ever frolic before? Why did
Fuck me. I should.
no one tell me about this? I was taking a nice picture of a llama, and
Dude, when is the last time you've skipped? You know? Because at least when I was in school, like in gym class, they like made you skip for a couple of days. I don't really understand why. I don't know. I guess it's just like a different form of moving around, and it makes kids like more into running in the gym. I don't know, whatever. When's the last time you skipped? Skipping is kind of OP. I should go skip today.
And photo of mice sprawling on a subway platform wins wildlife photography award. You can't even understand how many years I have waited for a picture like this. You really can't understand. Kiwis are always relevant. Got the feeling my gecko doesn't like me. Me too. Typical. You spend an hour stacking toads, and not one of the miserable sods will smile for the camera. Honestly, I don't know why I bother. A mouse that went into Mission Impossible mode in my house. The best part is these frogs would be too little for the tiger to see them as food, but anything big enough to eat the food would probably catch its attention. Smart little frogs ride big kitty boat. Taxi cat. Want to know what a cow looks like washed and blow dried? This
I feel like everyone's seen this picture too, but man, that's cute as hell.
This is what a cow looks washed and blow dried. Look at this. Look at this happy fox. Throwback to last year when I made a snowman and it started to melt but refroze overnight.
That's
I work in
amazing.
an animation studio with
I made a pumpkin just like this before.
some of the best artists I've ever met, and this is the pumpkin that won our carving contest yesterday. Would you slap him for $88 million? No, absolutely not. The only thing I'm slapping on him is a little kiss. I would. I'm not sure what kind of luck the $115 frozen pizza badger is supposed to bring, but I'm not taking any chances. Oh my gosh, I have 2 hands and 3 foods. Oh, poor little dude. I have never seen an animal look more distressed. Dog paws look like tiny koalas. Behold, a 120-year-old rhododendron. They rarely grow into anything larger than a shrub, yet
Oh my god. That is insane. I mean, like, bad spot for it to be at. I have to say it, but like, amazingly beautiful. Imagine if that could be like in a park instead. Wow. That's incredible.
turtle in a tree. Why doesn't this have more likes? Because we're scared. Dirk has $300 million and his wife still sends him to games with a plate of leftovers wrapped in tin foil. My boyfriend and I got really competitive making gingerbread houses, picking up the pieces and moving on. How do
That's
cats even
awesome.
work? Don't question it. Moist boys. I've never seen wet lion manes. I never imagined
Why is someone titling this Moist Boys? Like, what?
this. This is too much. I have so many fields. I love them all. The unholy trinity of
Wait, is it because it kind of looks like Moist Critical? No, right? Wait. Why it kind of look like Moist Critical though?
this. This is too much. I have so many fields. I love them all. The unholy trinity of creatures that look like each other but aren't even related. I sold a rug to someone on Marketplace and they just sent me this picture with the message, "Little man is chuffed. It's a baby dragon. No, don't eat your tail. Baby donkeys are so underrated. Cats of the apocalypse. For the record, these are amazing. Death is most peaceful. I find it sobering."
Dude, I can't do it. Like hairless cats and stuff like that. I don't know, man. Like, respect to the people that love them because they're absolutely not for me.
Dog finds the fly.
But I know they need love too. So that's what I'm saying. I'm glad you love them, person out there that's listening. But gosh, I just can't.
Fluffiest dogs in daycare, so she can nap on them. Woman shocked. A Singapore community cat looks dead, but it was just very calm as kids decorated it. Boba tea. I think you guys need to dead, but it was just very calm as kids decorated it. Boba tea.
Okay.
I think you guys need to see this table that's
Oh
for sale
my
near me.
God.
This thing looks like it jumped out of a Disney movie.
Wait, why, dude, especially the bottom right one, why does it look, honestly, like all of them, it looks just like those robots, like those dog robot things.
Pomeranian, Japanese Spitz, and Samoyed are just evolutionary stages of the same Pokemon. This one on the bottom right is trying really hard to be a good cupcake. Spot
Wait, the one on the bottom right literally looks like a cactus. I thought the caption was gonna be like, that one's a cactus.
the cupcake. Mice in jumpers. Stuart Little. Today I learned that conservationists recycle Wimbledon tennis balls as predator-proof shelters for them. This kitten smiling bigger than the little girl for a photo. 1955. My mom had a little lemon tree in her backyard for a year, and this is her first lemon. Thankful to this unknown
A
man
year.
for striking a pose and for not messing with my camera setup after he stumbled upon it. Also added a bobcat using the log just a couple weeks prior. Accidentally washed a piece of Halloween confetti down the sink, and I'm afraid to say the plug hole is now very haunted. 90-year-old tortoise fitted with wheels after
Tortoise.
rat attack can now go twice as fast. I don't know what that says.
That's probably how you say it, not in America. I'm sorry, I live in America, so I just think the world revolves around me, clearly. Tortoise.
Homeboy did not have to flex that hard in the third picture. I airdropped this to my
Very
mom. I'm
beautiful
alone.
dog.
Nobody cares.
I mean cat.
I care you. Oh, that poor baby monkey. This is so pure. I'm obsessed with this therapy horse that looks like it has the soul of a
God. The one on the right, the picture on the right is so cursed.
murdered Victorian era child. I heard a light knock on my door and went to answer it, and it was my landlord's dog bringing me a stick.
That
I
is
painted this
so
for my husband.
beautiful.
It was the first piece
Gosh,
I
I
ever
wish that was
finished.
me.
He never stops talking about the cat he had growing up, so this was the best I could give him. Heart-shaped stoplights. This would 100% make highways a happier place. Today in art class, our teacher was absent, and our substitute was one of the animators for Courage the Cowardly Dog.
That's
After mom
sick.
scolded the little girl for using her face cream, this dog defended and protected the baby. This dog loves his veg for using
I mean, it's inverse, but I gotta tell you just like a super quick story because I know I've been like pausing and talking a lot over this video. I had a golden retriever that actually looked just like this, and I was sitting on my sofa and we had a coffee table, you know, like this same kind of setup, right? And I was just chilling on the sofa, and my dog was playing with my cat. And then, of course, my dog was just play fighting, but my cat was getting like actually a little pissed, and she scratched my dog like kind of hard. So she got like scared and started to run away, and she came over to me. And I basically I got my dog between my legs. I planted my legs between my dog so that way like I was protecting her and she was sheltered by my legs. And then my dog leaned over and started licking my sock because she like wanted to give me kisses to thank me. And I remember just thinking like, man, you really appreciate me so much that you'll just lick a sock, which probably tastes like shit. Anyway, I don't know. Random like core memory that just like won't go away for some reason.
Her face cream. This dog defended and protected the baby. This dog loves his
Also, shout outs to my voice crack that just happened. Dude, my throat is like so messed up. I've had like, I don't know, whatever. Dude, whatever.
veggies so much that he stole a cabbage from the neighbor's farm. This makes me so happy. That's a very good, clear message that is surprisingly hard to articulate. You go, dragon. You go. My friend's cat brings him mushrooms every day. No mice, no insects, only mushrooms. Ethical dilemma. Both cats are meowing for you to come play with them, but are in separate rooms and are watching you, so they will know if you choose the other cat.
You tell them to
I'm
come
actually
to
just
you.
bringing both
Stop
of the
being
cats
lazy
into my room.
fox.
Thinking about this badass from North Carolina who single-handedly saved 2,100 types of apples from going into extinction.
That's super, super cool. I'd honestly love to go there and like be able to, man, if there's a way to like try them all. I know obviously like you can't, but well, actually heritage apples. He might actually like, or I assume it's just like one of each that's preserved for history, I guess. But man, I love going to like apple orchards and just like running around and like pulling off tons of different apples and just like biting them there and like trying each one. Super fun. I always do that with my family a couple times a year.
This is my cat. That is not my house. When Granny
Very unfortunate that I'm actually pretty allergic to apples. Like, I'm not really allergic to anything besides, like, raw fruits and vegetables, which is, like, kind of a lot. But apples are the worst offenders. So, yeah, I don't know. I enjoy doing it so much that I'll fight through literal allergic reactions that, like, won't kill me, but it makes, you know, my whole face kind of, like, puff up and get super itchy. It's, like, very uncomfortable.
knows you love science, she makes you little things like this. Not to impress, I saw Guts from Berserk with huge muscles and decided to gain muscles. Don't I look cute? It's so
Not surprised. Dude, people people get influenced by anime, like nerds. Dude, I love it. I love it, man.
messed up, bitch.
I feel like a lot of people also get influenced by like Naruto and stuff like that, for sure. I feel like you'll see so many people like in the gym wearing like Naruto shirts, man, because they just believe it, man. They gotta get swole.
Does look like this and can kill you. She rated the movie 12 out of 10 and loved meeting her idol. I fell
Aw.
asleep on the couch and woke up with this cat on my lap. I have 3 cats and this isn't
I guess more Dragon Ball Z than Naruto probably, but both of them huge.
one of them. My favorite part of lockdown was when zoos just started introducing animals to each other like, hey look at this lizard. Imagine waking up one morning, having a stretch and opening your bedroom curtains, and there, in your window plant box, are 3 sleeping squirrels. This is the cutest nope I have ever seen. No wonder their pit stops have been the fastest this season. It's dead summer. Your mum comes home from the store with these. What do you call these? And what is the best color?
I was just about to say, luckily he already said it in the post, but yeah, like what one are you grabbing first, right? I will do best to worst right now, okay? So I would say the 2 best are the pink and the blue. After pink and blue, then you go for the grape one. After the grape one, then you go for honestly probably the I don't know, green, orange, and red are all kind of tied for me at that point. Blue and pink are the best. Then purple is definitely second, and then all the others are kind of like third for me. That's what I'd say.
Mother and son are becoming father and daughter. This dude letting his Squirtle play on his phone while riding the subway is the backbone of our society. Cute old couple got on CNN because they found a dog-shaped tomato in their garden.
Honestly,
My little
so
bro
cool.
wants to be Ice Cube so bad. Seems like Ice Cube to me. Happy birthday, lol homie. Taking big man for ice cream. Came home drunk last night and got way too excited to see my cat. Pet beds were on sale and I had a coupon, so Guts got a new bed. It's very plush.
He kind of looks like a croissant.
and he likes it a lot. That's a weird looking dog, but he's still a cute dog. It's nice you bought a bed for your croissant.
Oh
We
my
got
God.
Crocs for dogs. Dog passed out, and the Roomba thought it was furniture. Found the real life ghost emoji. Saw this dog waving goodbye to everybody exiting the grocery store. There was a coyote
Aw.
outside. You know what that means. Coyote vest time. Not today, coyotes. Some personal news. We're replacing our countertops tomorrow, and I'm so excited. Mainly because we got to remove this abomination of a kitchen sink. It took
That is very
Snorlax 18
cursed.
years to get up, so be like Snorlax and never
Oh my God. That's pretty cool.
give up. Absolutely insane that my friend's dog that looks like this has not gone
It's literally the Grinch, no?
viral yet. Friend
Wait, no one's gonna mention that that's the, like, am I stupid for thinking that people aren't all thinking that, or are people actually not thinking that? That's literally exactly what the Grinch looked like as a baby. Like, exactly. Like in the Grinch movie where, like, the kids are, like, bullying him. Everyone must be thinking that, right? Everyone has to be thinking that. Jeez, these voice cracks are, like, crazy. Anyway. My throat is so messed up in the morning, man. I've also, like, I don't know, my throat's just been kind of getting messed up in general. I've been, like, creating so much content where, like, I just never really have a break for, like, my voice to, like, reset. I don't know.
friend goals. This is a gang. My 10-year-old brother called me to tell me he had a girlfriend and then sent me this. Her scrunchie is on my wrist. Sounds pretty serious.
I remember stuff just like that. I remember, like, splitting, like, silly bands and stuff like that with my freaking girlfriend at the time. Gosh. And, like, silly bands and, oh my gosh, what were those other things called? They were, like, were they technically gel bracelets? They were, like, kind of like a harder piece of plastic. And they were all different colors, and they all symbolized different things. And I remember everyone would always say that when the black one broke, that means you have to have sex, which, whatever, I don't know.
19 years later, she's a pilot, just like her dad. He doesn't even know he is a cat. My technician leaves me notes about things I should know before I enter a patient's room. I think my technician needs a raise. She is his wife, not daughter. My dog goes to work with me every day, and my boss got him a Christmas bonus.
That's
my uncle didn't go to
amazing.
school, so here I am, teaching him how to write. Plumber did work for a 91-year-old grandma with cancer, and his invoice is now going viral. This is better than the kiss cam when it lands on old couples. This cat walks into a grocery store, steals some treats, and ends up taking a nap. People are so weird. What do they even want? The only thing people want. Anytime my grandparents ask Alexa to play a song, they always say thank you afterwards. My nan has dementia, and every day she meets my dog for the first time and falls in love with him over and over again. Yeah, both of my grandparents have dementia. Really bad. This is really nice. My mum watching her baby hold her own baby. This is the
Have you guys seen that video where, it's like the daughter talking to her mom about her mom and, like, how cool her mom is, but her mom doesn't realize that she's talking about her. And then her mom's like, oh my gosh, she sounds like just such, like, a loving, sweet, amazing lady. Like, I wish I could, like, meet her one day. And anyway, it was, like, so touching and emotional.
sweetest picture I've ever seen. I get an email every time I get a package delivery to my apartment mailroom. It's supposed to be a photo of the label, but there's this one guy, a man and a grey goose, named Maria, formed a close relationship. She would wait for him every morning at the park where they would walk together. She even chases away any other geese and any dog that gets too close to him. 10 pounds.
Wow.
Throw back to when my dad forgot I'm a doctor. Yes. Where are you? Hospital. Why? I study and work here. Birds then. One of the most dangerous carnivores in the post-dinosaur era. Larger than a fully grown man. Runs up to 30 miles per hour. Birds now. Scared of doorbells. My roommate's dog likes to sit on my lap while I'm working, and on Zoom my boss was like, oh gosh, please introduce that cute baby. So I unmuted myself and was like, this is Evie. But it turns out my boss was talking to one of my co-workers who had a literal human infant. Concerned about the loss of our bees, Morgan Freeman converted his 124-acre Mississippi ranch into a bee refuge. He's hired a gardener, filled acres with clover, planted hundreds of flowering trees, and purchased 26 hives, and has turned himself into a beekeeper.
That's amazing. I gotta say, I think you gotta hire more than one gardener to take care of 124 acres. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think we might need more than one.
We have just had our
I'm just thinking about the bees, right? I think they need more helping hands.
video done, and my 6-year-old has loved going out and helping the builder, so it made his day to receive this. What an example of kindness. Pay packet, Harry, for passing bricks, pointing brickwork,
this stuff is
mixing
so
cement,
good.
loading stone, taking pictures of blackbirds and spider, saying why more times than I have ever heard anyone say why. I'm being a smashing little guy, minus tax and national insurance. My sister died
I love those. I have a nephew, and we do stuff similar.
yesterday and can't explain how much I appreciate my English professor's compassion right now. Alyssa, I don't know what to write. I have 2 sisters, and anyway, take all the time you need. No documentation needed, and you don't need to promise not to take another extension. I'm giving you blank flexibility in advance. You have already done good work so far, and my goal is for you to get something positive out of the class. And after what's just happened, if you participate to the extent possible, I'll make that work. Take care of yourself. George, the dog has been depressed for 2 years since
Damn, that like actually genuinely kind of makes me want to cry. Yeah, that's very sweet. That's very sweet.
his best friend of 12 years, a Labrador named Blackie, died. This has actually ruined my day.
Wait, what the fuck? Excuse me.
This is
Oh shit. Oh my god, what am I clicking on?
Actually
Oh my god, what's happening? George? I'm sorry, chat here. George the dog has been depressed for 2 years since his best friend of 12 years, a Labrador named Blackie, died. Why the hell would they end the video like this? Dude, that's straight up evil. Anyway, I don't want to hold you guys longer than I already have. I've doubled the length of this video time, well, in about like 30 seconds, I will have. So, thanks so much for watching. If you guys want me to react to, you know, more wholesome memes or just like kind of these meme type of videos in general, feel free. I love like yapping and giving like short thoughts and analysis on like literally 2-second memes, which, as you can tell, because the video length is very long now. But I love yapping about it. I love doing it. So if you want more, let me know, and I will definitely do more. Hopefully I will not record in the morning next time. I probably still will. This is a good way to start the day. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for liking and commenting, and I'll see you over on Twitch, okay? Bye!